3 for Fiji, and that could really tell in these later stages of the match.
I think you're right, Ben, and perhaps in many ways it is unfair. Fiji, they look very fit against the French. Will it just take the edge off them? Scotland, of course, they've had more time to prepare, but it's got to be basic football from Scotland. They have not got to try to just keep this ball alive, play to a very set pattern, and then midway through the second half, then they've got to test their arm. They know they've got to get points on the board.
Ian Henderson's pass, and then Paul Jackson manages to propel the ball towards Danny Brough, and Danny Brough tackled by a couple of the Fijian defenders there. But
well, that's got to be a penalty. He shouted held, and he just continued on.
It was Ben Fisher.
Now, did he not hear the referee? Well, he looks somewhat bemused. Now, Danny Brough gets the ball away, and Fisher runs away with it there. And he shouted held, as though Danny Brough, well, he's confused.
What are you doing?
Well, his nickname in the Scotland team, Ben Fisher, is Nemo. Well, he was certainly found out there.
No.
And this is Sarja in response for the Fijians. Inside 20 metres away from that Scottish line. A Fijian try in these early stages would really negate the momentum that Scotland had with their second try just before half-time from Michael Robertson. Here is Sukanaveta. Aaron Groom, a danger man for the Fijians. Inside 5 metres now. 3 in tackle for Scotland. Good work from Gareth Morton particularly. Giving a bit of room here to Nick Bradley Kualalawa. Eventually he's closed down by Paul Jackson. That was Wasele. They're inching closer. Are they over the line here, Fiji? Well, they're over the line. Can they get the ball down?
I think he has.
Incredible effort, this. An incredible effort. It's Bukuya, the loose forward, I think.
Well, that was amazing. Why did Scotland try to take him over the longest margin, over the dead in goal line? Why didn't they go onto the touchline side? Well, this is amazing. Cannot believe it. He went very, very close. There's no chance of him getting the ball down there. And then they drag him to him, and it just pops down. Does he get it down? Yes, it's try time. Well, that is amazing. They've taken the wrong option there, I can assure you. Why didn't they come the short side? This is going to be a try. Well, that is an amazing effort. They look to have no control whatsoever.
I got an opinion down here, Ataki.
The perfect start, the perfect end, I should say, to the first half of Scotland, but a nightmare start to this second period could be about to be confirmed by the video referee, Stephen Clark.
I think he's got it down. Well, this will be an amazing mistake from Scotland. They had the numbers there. They had the numbers.
Jason Bukuya, the Fijian dignitaries, the ex-players there, watching this. This would bring the Fijians with a converted try to within 2 points of Scotland. Here is the decision of Stephen Clark. The try is awarded to Jason Bukuya. Applause from the Fijians watching on. A terrible start to this second period for Scotland, and just as it looked like they're away at the end of that first period, the try from Bukuya gets Fiji possibly back to within 2 points here.
Well, Liddell came out of his line early, and that just gave him a sniff at getting over the line. He'd gone out there, Liddell got back eventually to try to get underneath him, but why on earth did they try to pull him all the way when it's a shorter distance to the right-hand side, and they have paid the price. Are they happy? Oh, yes, they are.
Delight among the Fijian spectators. Bukuya has his first try of the 2008 World Cup. The Cronulla man, native of Brisbane but has a Fijian father, Jason Bukuya. And Nguama unsuccessful with his first attempt. The captain now bidding to pull his side to within 2 points of Scotland. Not an easy angle, as you see. This would really provide a fillip for the Fijians if this goes over. It's a fantastic kick, and Scotland pay the ultimate price. Some hesitancy in the in-goal area from the Bravehearts, and Fiji have capitalised to the maximum effect. The try from Bukuya, the conversion from Nguama, and Steve McCormack can only watch on helplessly as his side suffer the first blow in this second period.
Well, you could see there that the winger Liddell came out very, very quickly. Got the opportunity, but what about the conversion? The skipper, Nguama, has put them within 2 points.
This game in the melting pot again. Semi Tajalala, the first Fijian try scorer in that first half. Touch of cramp perhaps there for Bukuya, the try scorer. Here is Uwate. They can't afford to give him an inch of space. Aki Uwate has big raps, as they say in these parts, from the Johns brothers.
This guy really has impressed me, Ashton Sims. Worked overtime.
Nick Bradley Kualalawa's kick. It's a good kick as well. It will hold up in the in-goal area, this. There's work for John Steele, for Wade Liddell, I should say, to do. He's just managed to complete that work. And that was great effort there from Liddell to get back into the field of play. Otherwise, Fiji would have had possession again from the dropout.
Certainly did well, but they were very slow to get someone there into the dummy half position. Got to be careful, Fiji, now. They don't go, quite a few of them going very high in the tackle. And Liddell getting through a heap of work.
Scotland desperate to carry this ball away from the danger area. Danny Brough. And if he can get it into the 40, well, he's got it straight down the throat, in fact, of Jared Hayne, and that is an extremely difficult thing to do.
Well, he tried to catch him on the hop there. Danny Brough kicked early, didn't wait until he was the last. Got the boot away on that fourth tackle, trying to catch out the full-back, but he's far too good, I'm afraid, Jared Hayne.
I think I meant a dangerous thing to do, because he's lightning fast when in possession from broken play, Jared Hayne. Fiji solid in possession. Rosali, that was.
Ooh, big hit.
That's on Sadra. Good work from Paul Jackson there for the Scots.
Knock on.
Possibly from Sukanaveta, not picked up. And Groom's kick, well, they pulled it back in the end. It's Sukanaveta who knocked on. So Scotland have possession once more.
Big error. At a time when it looked like Fiji were trying to control it. You could see that Aaron Groom, the halfback, was quick to get the kick away, but he was spotted by Liam Williamson, the New Zealand referee. A little bit of patience now from... Oh, no!
Scott Logan, one of the most experienced members of this side, has offloaded the ball in heavy traffic, and now Sadra has it back for Fiji. Gilt-edged opportunity for Scotland to put pressure on Fiji, and it's going to go the other way now because the party are attacking the Scots. Great offload there from Ashton Sims. They've coughed the ball up, but it's gone backwards, has it? Sanisi Tora has it.
Well, they'll play the first knock-on.
Let off for the Bravehearts. Let off particularly for Scott Logan, who forced the pass when it really wasn't on.
And again, they're having a good old natter to each other. Good work by Ashton Sims to offload, but the halfback couldn't take it in.
Actually represented Australian schoolboys, Ashton Sims, back in 2002. Jared Hayne, incidentally, played for the Kangaroos.
The big question is can Fiji keep up the momentum? Can they keep up the pace? Remember, they've only had 3 days rest. Oh, great defence.
Scotland with 9 days to recuperate after their loss to France. Good ball from Michael Robertson, that was. Kevin Henderson. There's the ball for Ian Henderson. Big collision there. Scott Logan emerges with possession for Scotland. Last one though for Steve McCormack's side, and Danny Brough with a little chip over the top. Was that the right option? But it almost bounced away there from Karoy. In the end though, he's got possession back. They have to try these things, I suppose, Scotland. They have to break down this Fiji defence. They could pay here. Uarte looking ominous in possession now for Fiji again.
They've got to start chasing the points, and that's the reason why Danny Brough did the little chip over the top. In normal circumstances, it would have kicked into the corner.
Paul McGregor in the background there, one of the assistant coaches in this Fiji side. Samisi Tora. Jared Hayne waits. Brings in Nick Bradley Kualalawa. Good tackle around the legs though from John Duffy. Inching forward Fiji again. Sukanaveta works away, he's trying to kick ahead, he's kicked on again, and Sukanaveta almost scored. Great work from Wade Liddell. It had to be, that was absolutely crucial intervention from Wade Liddell.
What play by the hooker, Sukanaveta. Super stuff. Skills aplenty, and Wade Liddell, that was outstanding. Liddell said, I'm going to get there first, and he just does. Oh, he's worked overtime as Liddell.
The Brisbane East player in the Queensland Cup competition. Crucial coming to Scotland's rescue there. Great work from the vice-captain though. Drop out taken by Scotland.
They know as the seconds are ticking away, Scotland, that they've got to get points on the board. They've got to try to get this possession back. And as the game progresses, perhaps the heads may just go down when they realise that they perhaps can't get that point. It's a good break there by Sadra.
Sadra almost offloaded as well. This is Aaron Groom. Scotland kicked to one of the fastest men on the field there to set up this attack. Uarte. And now Fiji have a penalty.
Not only a penalty, Ben, it's just the fact that Fiji have upped the tempo.
2 points, gentlemen.
Obviously, Joe Dakitoga, the coach, has got the message out and says to him, we will play the ball quicker, we'll run from dummy half. We've already seen that from the hooker, Sukanaveta. More work from Aaron Groom as well. Nice step. An interference there by Henderson. Well, we anticipated that Fiji would start to tire, but I just get the impression that Scotland may be running out of steam also.
Ian Henderson been in constant dialogue with the referee tonight and come off worse with most of the decisions. And Fiji electing to go for the 2 points and tie this game up at 12 points apiece.
Well, he knows he has the strength, even if he misses it, that they will get the ball back. But they want the 2. They don't want the dropout.
The captain then, Wes Naguama, only 1 success from 2 so far. It's a straightforward kick though, and no problem. The flags go up, and we are all square at the Blue Tongue Stadium. Scotland 12, Fiji 12. The Fiji supporters who are happy. They've started better in this second half, but it's Scotland, remember. Not only do they want the win, they need a 28-point winning margin if they are to advance to that semi-final qualifier.
Well,
magnificent Irish display earlier tonight.
I'm not so sure that they will carve them up, but it is a drink for the strong people. Quite potent. And can Fiji be as potent in the final minutes? That's a good kick and chase, so good defence from Scotland.
Great chase from the Scots in the shape there of Gareth Morton.
Oh, and a knock on
as well. That's a great defensive effort, and look at the congratulations that are going through the Scotland side.
Well, Wesley claims to the official, he said it hit my leg. Ooh, I think it was dragged out as well. I think they may have, and he shows his absolute disgust.
Come on, Fiji.
Jolo Wesley. Great chance now for Scotland.
Ian Henderson from the base of the scrum. Still with possession, Ian Henderson. The New Zealand Warriors hooker turned raider on that occasion. Ben Fisher. Good ball, Danny Brough over the top. That could have been a nightmare because it was Uarte who was sniffing the chance, one of the fastest players on this pitch tonight. Aki Uarte. Fisher. Back for Kevin Henderson, spins away from one. Was Tora. Fisher finds Armitt this time, and Chris Armitt trying to take the fight to the Fijians. 4 metres away from that Fiji line. Scotland, are they to take the lead again? Fisher, Danny Brough has support, takes the tackle himself, now offloads for Ian Henderson, who comes back the other way.
Oh, it's a bad
Terrible pass from Ian Henderson, wasn't on the same wavelength.
Wanted a forward pass to start with. Scotland feed.
Fortuitous decision there. Goes in Scotland's favour, and the Fijians in this crowd not happy at all with that decision.
Uarte, did that go forward? No, he had the opportunity. He's very fast indeed. Aquila Uarte hasn't had many opportunities tonight. Can they handle the pressure?
Another great chance for Scotland. Danny Brough finds Mick Nannin. Nannin, a real handful to put to the ground. 3 of them achieve that in the end for Fiji. Ben Fisher waits. Nannin crawls forward, plays the ball.
Scotland know they've got to get points quickly.
Here's Fisher, working to that shorter side. Kevin Henderson.
Good defence. You saw the Fijians there out on that right-hand side. They were going man-for-man marking.
Fisher, deeper. Going very deep against Scotland. Danny Brough has surrendered possession. Yeah, Fiji confirmed as offside by Leon Williamson.
Quick tap, get on with it.
To exert more pressure.
Well, you can expect more from Scotland. They've got to keep it alive, they know that. Steve McCormack will get the message out, say, come on fellas, don't mess around. We are still in with a chance. There's plenty of time to go.
To borrow a phrase from you, Steve-O, Scotland turning the tourniquet here. Applying the pressure. Oliver Wilkes.
No error.
Ben Fisher knows that. Looks to his left. Deeper pass again, finds John Duffy. This now is Chris Armitt. Looking to offload, he's offloaded. Well, that could be dangerous. Ben Fisher just about hangs on to possession under massive pressure there from Aaron Groom. Brough. Now it's Duffy, short ball. The offload, brilliant offload as well from Logan. That could be the key to this Scotland move. Here is John Steele. Big hit there on Logan. Still managing.
Oh, what a effort there.
And Brough has surrendered possession. It's come up for Fiji. Scotland have to expand the play. They have to pass the ball. They have to seek out the opportunities. But the Fiji defence is up to it.
Got to be careful now.
Is the sucker punch about to be applied by the Fijians? Nguama. The Fijians in this crowd chanting their team on to another try.
Great defence from both sides. So I must say, the official has allowed them to just roll all over the top. It's been extremely messy at the play the ball area.
Fascinating battle. Scotland yet to win a World Cup match, of course. Nick Bradley Kualalawa's kick turns Michael Robertson around, but he's quick and launches the counter. Big hit there from Karoy.
Well, he's handled that position, hasn't he, in the centre. They had to bring him in at the late moment, and Karoy has really worked hard. I thought perhaps Fiji are missing the fact that Aliputi Noile, he was a start against France. And again, look at the officials, the players talking to the official non-stop.
Ian Henderson's kick.
It's a poor one.
Jared Hayne had seen where that was going to go. He's positioned himself brilliantly. The Scotland chase is good though, and Nannin leads that as there's a problem for John Steele. Limping heavily there. The try scorer, the first try scorer I should say, in Canberra on Sunday, John Steele. Is he about to make an early departure from the action tonight? Here is Tajalala now.
All it'll take is one missed tackle. They need possession, Scotland.
Patience from Fiji. Semesi Tora now with the latest trundle upfield. Aaron Groom. Uarte.
Oh, what a hit.
That was
Scott Logan.
Great
Boom.
there from Logan. They can't afford to let Duarte get away. Aaron Grew goes to the air.
Oh!
Pressure there on Robertson, and he's spilled it. This is a disaster for Scotland. It's a try for Fiji. Michael Robertson didn't seem to be that they'd applied any pressure at all.
Macaulay has scored, I feel.
Macaulay has the try, surely for Fiji. Disaster for Michael Robertson.
He never seemed to make any attempt for it. Now then, are they offside? Does it come from this left-hand side? There's the official telling them to stand back. And I think that Macaulay has come from way out wide. This will probably be given. The official, Liam Williamson, told most of the Fijians on the left-hand side, this could be a crucial decision.
Jonah Macaulay. We await the verdict of Stephen Clark, tonight's video referee.
Sorry?
May have put his side in front for the first time.
Yes.
Well, as I say, the Fiji coach, Joe Dakitoga, is right at the side of us in our commentary position, and he is biting his nails.
Thanks, mate.
And it's no try. This must be a penalty for offside. And it is. Scotland get off the hook.
10 metres.
Former rugby union player Jonah Macaulay. It looked like he'd got a try for all money there.
My ball.
A let off for Scotland, and how can they use that now as we approach the last quarter of this match? Let off 2 for Michael Robertson there.
He can't believe it that he made a real meal of it. It was a shocking attempt by Robertson. And as we go very close to going into the final quarter, Danny Brough knows they have got to gamble. Spinning in the tackle. They've worked so hard of Scotland tonight. They were the underdogs.
Holding.
28 points Scotland required as a winning margin when this game began. They need 28 points now in just a quarter of the time. But any victory at all would be history for the Bravehearts. Their first World Cup win. They're not going to get it like that.
Scott Logan. He's furious with himself, and they know it.
Scott Logan with the knock-on. As it stands, they are third in the group, Scotland, and they will play Samoa.
Well, any normal side, you'd probably say that they just play percentage rugby league football, just carve it up down the middle, get a good kick and chase away. But this is Fiji. They never seem to want to play anything other than keep the ball alive.
They scored some spectacular tries against France, particularly in the later stages. Are we going to see a repeat of that against the Bravehearts, who conceded a couple of late tries themselves to France in their opening fixture? Here is Sarja.
And that's come back to haunt them, hasn't it?
Aaron Grew, Divarvesi, Morrison in there alongside Scott Logan.
Fair play, Fiji are playing that percentage style of rugby league. Go for the kick.
It's a huge kick as well. And Robertson spills it again. He spilled it the right way this time, but they've still got work to do to get into the field of play again. That was brilliant work there from Gareth Morton. He knew he had to get back over that goal line.
And full credit there to Michael Robertson. He knew he'd made an error again, but he was quick and alert to make sure that he got the ball. And it was good play, wasn't it, by Morton to make sure he got back in time. But can they get to the halfway line? Can they come up with something different? Look for a little chip over the top from Danny Brough, perhaps. Oh, some of the defence has been brutal from both sides. Henderson felt that.
Tora and Bradley Kualalawa, who teamed up then for Fiji. Kick under pressure. straight down the throat of Uarte, and Uarte's going to go on the outside. This is the pace, this is the speed from Uarte. He's through 2, it takes 3 to bring him down. Just a glimpse of the electric pace there of Aki Uarte. Makalai now denied that try a few moments ago. This is Bradley Kualalawa. Maybe Fiji can sense something here. Scotland trying to play the ball down. It's dangerous with this referee. We've seen infringements given for that already. Sukuna Veta with a probing run.
Impressed me as this hooker. Sukuna Veta. He's been everywhere.
Aaron Groom back this time for Nakwai. One of the substitutes for Fiji tonight. This is Michael Robertson in offence this time, looking to show what he can do with ball in hand. Morrison now. Another solid hit this time from Divarvesi, backed up by Tora. Fisher finds Brough. This is Scott Logan. Four gone for Scotland, and the kick comes in. That's out on the full. Danny Brough looks rueful on his haunches there. The captain. Or has this bounced the right? No,
way over. It came off the side of the boots. And I think the little wry smile says it all, that the time is going to beat them as the seconds tick away. This game has had everything tonight. A good old stout. Oh, plenty of claret on Joe.
That may be the moment that Scotland finally accept that 28 winning margin is beyond them. But that their first World Cup win is very much in the balance. Certainly got their first World Cup point if things stay the same. Oliver Wilkes played the ball. This is Ben Fisher.
Well, they're not throwing the towel in. They're trying the damnedest, aren't they? Oh, look at that from Scott Logan. Comes to daddy, bang, straight down to the ground. Oh, that's an error. That is a knock-on, just when Scotland needed something.
Kevin Henderson it was, giving possession back to Fiji.
Well, he's been extremely patient, hasn't he, Leon Williamson, the New Zealand referee?
Back in there.
His ears must be ringing around him. It has been non-stop throughout this game, and I think he's just shaking his head. Ashton Sims looks as though he's going to come back out.
Come on, Derek, get in there.
Claret dripping down.
Oliver Wilkes may be on the way to the blood bin before too long. But Fiji menacing in possession. Tajalala does well to come inside from the touchline. Has he done enough? No, he's over the sideline. Great defence from Scotland.
They will not give in, will they? It's been a wonderful effort. Liddell again coming to the rescue, coming out on the inside. Nowhere for Tajalala to go. Perhaps Tajalala said, why did you give me it in the first place?
A Scotland win tonight would leave all three teams in Pool 2 on 2 points, and
come on, Fiji.
The places in that group then defined by points difference. Here is Nani for the Bravehearts.
There are some very tired players out there from both sides.
Come on, quickly hold.
Ian Henderson scampers away. Great work from Jared Hayne over the top. Semesi Tora downstairs.
They've got to try something different. Chip over, maybe miss out a couple of men. Perhaps a little run around, do something that may just confuse the Fiji defence, which, to be fair to them, has been pretty solid throughout.
Logan hit by Sukuna Veta heavily there. This is Brough, scampers away from one. This is Morrison now. Taken down by Groom. Nick Bradley Kualalawa there as well. Inside 15 minutes to go at the Blue Tongue Stadium. Great ball from Danny Brough. Ian Henderson with a kick. It's going to try and trap Uarte in the in-goal area, but he's too fast for that.
Great player. We saw earlier his skills sidestepping, but he read the game ever so well there. Uarte knew that the kick was coming to them. Good work from Jared Hayne.
It was a quick play the ball from Nguama. Fiji fancy themselves for a try here. Problem though for Jared Hayne.
Boy, it's been a bruiser, hasn't it?
Joe Dakitoga watching on. Locked up at 12 points apiece, and a knock on. The pressure of the scoreline, the pressure of the occasion. They'll certainly be getting to Steve McCormack there alongside Dave Rotherham, his assistant. But it certainly got to the Fijians there, and Karoi knocks on.
You can see it on the faces that this has been one heck of a game, one huge battle. Got to Ashton Sims. He should have taken that though. Karoi should have had that ball. Oh, they've gone for the intercept and they've come off with it. Good tackle on Kevin Henderson by the winger.
Duffy got the ball away for Ian Henderson. In fact, it was Robertson, I beg his pardon, and now Wilkes has lost the ball. This is where Fiji is so dangerous from broken play. Dangerous tackle is the verdict as Ian Morrison gets the ball thrown at his head there. There's an urgency among the Fijians now.
And you can see Wes Nguama just saying, hey, come on, let's just calm it down. Bradley Kwalilawa, good kick, penalty. Will they drive? You can see Danny Bruff, hands in between. Came over the horizontal, no option but to give that penalty.
McQuay felt that. This is Aaron Groom. And now Karoi.
Well, whatever happens in regards to the World Cup for Scotland, they have really given it everything. Steve McCormack, the coach, must be very proud because this has been a wonderful effort tonight.
Ashton Sims plays the ball. Aaron Groom. Are they going to be denied at the last here? Scotland. Karoi looked for Tadulala on the outside, couldn't release the pass. Great defence from Steele and Danny Brough. Tadulala ships it in field this time. 5 metres away, Fiji. Bradley Kwalilawa. Sukunaveta. Aaron Groom with an intelligent kick there. It's spilled once by Kevin Henderson. He's work to do. Jared Hayne immediately on there. And so Fiji getting a dropout.
Good work there by the little halfback Aaron Groom. Put the kick straight through. Apply the pressure.
Don't kick the ball!
It was weighted exceptionally well. Good work from Kevin Henderson. Okay, he didn't get it first time. And Jared Hayne, who's had a pretty important match tonight.
Well, we started the evening with Samoa favourites to beat Ireland, Fiji favourites to beat Scotland. The Irish have done their bit, and Scotland are holding the Fijians here at the Blue Tongue Stadium.
And they know they're just playing for the victory now. It'll be some consolation. They know that progress in this World Cup is finished. Can the Scottish finish with a victory at least?
Remember, it would be a maiden victory in the World Cup for the Scots. This is Divar Vesi though for Fiji. Sukunaveta's pass. It was looking for Wasele. Went forward.
You know, at times you get the impression, Ben, that Fiji are going to be fined if they keep hold of the ball too long. It's just like basketball at times. Keep it alive, it doesn't matter, flip it here, inside, outside. They're wonderful to watch. And that just shows you how brave Scotland have been.
Well, I call the brave hearts, and they've certainly earned that time tonight, Scotland. But Fiji throwing the ball around, well, we saw it pay dividends against France. Not so tonight, and that has to be partly due to some great defence from the Scottish.
And what about the handoff there by Divivasi? It was unbelievable. He's a big, strong boy. Here's the number 8 prop forward.
Hold.
This is Morrison.
Oh, that looked high.
Big hit from Sims.
He's put himself about, hasn't he, Ashton Sims?
Duffy for Ian Henderson. Spinning is Kevin Henderson. Taken down by Uarte. Ian Henderson again. Punishing defence again from Fiji. That time it was Andrew Henderson. That was Armit. Back for Duffy this time with a kick. Jared Hayne inevitably is there for Fiji. And Jared Hayne through the first line. This could be explosive. Jared Hayne still going. Important tackle there from Michael Robertson.
Got a marvellous style, hasn't he? So relaxed. He looks as though he's not moving, but he is.
Wasele now for Fiji. The Fijians it is who are chanting in this blue-tongue crowd. Bradley Kualalawa manages to offload the ball, and Semi Tajalala is in at the corner, surely. Scotland could be denied here at the Blue-Tongue Stadium. Second try for Semi Tajalala, delight on the Fiji bench. And is that the blow that will maintain Scotland's record of never winning a World Cup match? Semi Tajalala, a double tonight.
And it all came about by wonderful play by Jared Hayne. He is such a well-balanced player. Absolutely superb. Great work by Nick Bradley Kualalawa. And Semi Tajalala, try number 2 tonight. Squeezes into the corner. It's all over, they know it. I think that Scotland will be despondent over this. They are delighted. They have entertained so much to this World Cup crowd. Absolutely sensational.
In 2000, Sean McRae's side so unlucky to lose 17-16 to the New Zealand Maori. And it's a late blow that means that Fiji lead by 16 points to 12 with the kick to come in Gosford. As it stands, Scotland would finish bottom of the group. They would play Samoa in Penrith on Sunday, and 1 or 2 disconsolate Scots behind those posts as the kick is lined up by the Fijian captain Wes Naguama. They will play Ireland for the right to reach the semi-final. Naguama from the touchline, he will lead the troops against the Irish. Difficult kick again. Takes his time. The time is all against Scotland, of course. It looked a magnificent kick, but he's pulled it just wide of that right-hand post. So 4 points remains the difference. All thoughts of that 28-point winning margin vanish completely now. But have Scotland got enough in this last 7 minutes to win the match and register their first victory in a World Cup competition?
Wonderful finish. Made sure there was no doubt about it. Points to the skies. Fiji, the surprise packet.
The pain there inflicted by a former Wakefield man, Semi Tajalala, and a current Wakefield player in Danny Brough, the Scottish captain.
And they're not going to give in. They know they've still got time. Good run from Ben Fisher.
Andrew Henderson quickly out of dummy half. This is Oliver Wilkes now. Nick Bradley Kualalawa, no stranger to the Super League himself, of course, with Harlequins and the Broncos. Morrison. Great step from Ian Morrison. Bradley Kualalawa with a good tackle, though. Andrew Henderson waits.
Oh, he dropped that. Got away with it.
Danny Brough arrowed into John Duffy. Duffy manages to offload for Ben Fisher. This is Ian Henderson now. Ian Henderson still going forward. Got through the tackle of Wasele. Masukan Vetu brought him to the ground. Danny Brough with a grubber kick. No pressure though. Tajalala gets possession, but he was offside. And so Scotland and Steve McCormack have a chance in this last 5 minutes. Are they going to record?
They can still snatch it, and they know it as well, and it will be fully deserved. It will be some consolation.
This would be a magnificent achievement for Scotland to beat this Fijian side that looked so impressive against the French in their opening fixture. Fisher, short pass. Andrew Henderson denied, 2 metres away. They have tackles in the bank though, Scotland.
Come on!
Fisher to this near side. It's Oliver Wilkes. Oliver Wilkes is over for Scotland, surely. Steve McCormack is going to have to endure the torture of another video referee decision. But Oliver Wilkes looked to have got over there. Is this the try that ties things up with the kick to come? Dramatic late stages here at the Blue Tongue Stadium in Gosford.
Well, it's nothing short of what they deserve. They have really powered through. Has he got it down? He looks short there. Has he got it over the line? Or has he lost control of it? Where's the ball? That's what we've got to find out. There it is, popped up. Is it short? Is it on the line? It's very difficult to see. Surely they're going to give him benefit of the doubt here. They'll slow it down. He looks short there. Have they spun him over? Well, this is anybody's guess. He looks to have lost control of that and then drags it back. Oh, this would be disaster. If Oliver Wilkes has been denied, it looks to me as though he may have just knocked on. Surely will they just get the luck that they need?
A try off the bench last week earned him a start here in Gosford. Doesn't look that confident, Oliver Wilkes.
I think he knows that he lost it, but did he get back? Steve McCormack looks on.
Here's the decision. Is this a memorable try for Scotland? It's been awarded, the benefit of the doubt given to Oliver Wilkes. It's Scotland 16, Fiji 16, and our Scotland about to claim their first victory in World Cup history.
Full credit to him. He just took it upon himself. He didn't look that convinced, I must say. It did not look convinced, did he? Danny Brough, can he make history for Scotland?
Steps up. True accuracy from Danny Brough puts Scotland in the lead again. 18 points to 16. Steve McCormack's men move into second in the group. More importantly, perhaps, they could be about to register their first win.
And it all came about from the short kickoff. They got the possession there. Ian Henderson set him off, and the Fisher, the hooker, got them into a great position. And the big fella says, I'll go. He raises the arm. It's convinced the video referee. History is awaiting. Seconds ticking away. Fiji have not gone for the short. They've gone for the defensive line.
The history books are almost 3 minutes away for Scotland. They just need to hold this possession. Fisher surely will not do anything too drastic. Takes the tackle. This is what they need to do.
They've got the smart players out there as well. Ian Henderson, Ben Fisher. He's got them for offside. Not standing square.
Perfect penalty for Scotland.
They won't be rushing this. Oh, it hasn't made it. It has not made the touchline. That's the second mistake with a big kick from Danny Brough. Oh, they didn't want this guy to take the football, Jared Hayne.
As things stand, Scotland play Tonga in Rockhampton on Saturday. But Fiji so dangerous in possession. Vanuatu, they have tackles in the bank. Scotland need to be vigilant. The offload.
Well, now it's Fiji. They've got to try something, haven't they? 2 points adrift.
Karoi plays the ball. Divarvesi.
Oh, they've got it out wide.
Sukanavetic patted back there by Macaulay.
Well, why on earth did Macaulay put himself out in the centres there? Oh, shocking pass. And that should just about do it.
That surely settles this match for Scotland.
And
Barring
Fiji.
a miracle, if Scotland can keep possession here, the clock is ticking for them. World Cup history awaits for the Bravehearts.
Shocking pass there by the fullback Hayne, and he knows it. And it surprised me that Fiji didn't rush to form the scrum. The clock is still ticking away. They just lost the plot there slightly, and it's still ticking away.
Scotland, remember, just 6 wins in 20 internationals, won just 1 of 7 since 2004, and they have never won a World Cup match.
Play out the 6. Play out the 6, that's all they've got to do. We're into the final seconds.
Michael Robertson plays the ball. This is Ben Fisher. Now it's McNanny. Dangerous close to the line. The Oldham player who played Super League with Harlequins in 2009, McNanny, plays the ball. Andrew Henderson. Now it's Morrison who receives a big hit there from Vanuatu. He won't care too much about that if Scotland go on for this famous win. Ian Henderson.
This one's kicking all the way down to Sydney.
This is Brough. Shuttle dead by Oarte. Surely that's the match for Scotland. Steve McCormack is about to taste victory in the World Cup for the first time. The clock has stopped with 2 seconds left. Dramatic final stages in a dramatic game here in Gosford.
And fully deserved. They have worked overtime. They know they're not going any further in this World Cup, but they have made history for their country.
Danny Brough showing that, of course, the margin won't be enough. Scotland will finish second in the group. So that try from Oliver Wilkes is the hooter sounds. They will just go to ground. Ben Fisher and Scotland have their first win in World Cup history. It's the end of the tournament for the Bravehearts and Steve McCormack, but they have come to Australia in 2008 and they have done what no other Scottish team has done before against the tough Fiji side who showed so much against France. It's Scotland who emerged victorious in Gosford. They've won this one by 18 points to 16.
So confirmation of a good morning for Scotland. They've beaten Fiji by 18 points to 6. Thanks.